from the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park. MLB Network is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Miami Marlins and the Boston Red Sox. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. In is Christian Yelich. And we are set for
number 21.
And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in after another good win last time out that ran their record to start the season to a perfect 5-0.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Batting second here.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now.
Matt Wieters.
Now here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Wieters awaits the 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Right fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton, looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Just underway here at Fenway Park. Liner toward right center. Judge is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Yelich is under it. He's got it 1 away. At the plate, Andrew Benintendi. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Into the windup and the pitch. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Striding in, Xander Bogaerts. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup over the inside corner.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Correa fields it cleanly. The tag, and he is out. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Eric Hosmer.
Now the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
And there's ball one. Here it comes on 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now.
Carlos Correa.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Batting sixth.
At the plate, Kike Hernandez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. In there, and it's 0-1. And, Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Valbuena is there, and the side is retired. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Shot back up the middle. Yelich has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Right there for strike one. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Stepping into the box, Justin Upton. Will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with two men out. At the plate, Luis Valbuena. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away.
Valbuena.
First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground to the right side. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. In now is Anthony Rendon. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Anthony Rendon.
Here comes the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Tapper up the line. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Batting 8.
Now batting, Tyler Moore. This one's down to third. To his left, Nunez. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Gerardo Parra. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Into the windup and the pitch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Bradley on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed the guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Batting 9.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swinging a soft liner. And he is out on the tag. Ready for another chance. Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And no problem for the former Gold Glover Parra, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Yelich comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging the bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in for his second at bat, Matt Wieters. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Riding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1. A check on first by Sale. Runner back standing. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Fly ball out toward left center field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Hit out toward second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Fielder, number 16.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope,
and a slider tails outside for ball one.
1-0.
Here it comes, 1-0. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk. I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Stepping up to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Throw over to first. Comes set, and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, making me think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he let off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Digging in to try it again. Aaron Judge hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Here comes the 1-0. Favorable call in there for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Sharp ground ball to third. To second for 1. Over to Hosmer, and it's a double play. Here's Jackie Bradley now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
He's set. Here it comes. Here's a high pop-up. Room for Wieters behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Here's Carlos Correa now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here's a look over to first. Runner's back. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Digging in, Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees. in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
I think he wanted that pitch right there. But you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all.
Designated hitter.
Stepping into the box, Tyler Moore. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
No reason to sit on anything other than the hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Gerardo Parra.
Gerardo Parra is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in. Standing in, Justin Upton. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Hitter, Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. And a ball 1-0. Here it comes 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a slider swung on and missed. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Correa is there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's Luis Valbuena now.
First baseman, Luis Valbuena.
And now a pitch on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. And the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Yelich ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
Number 15.
Stepping in, Dustin Pedroia. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
2-0. Ready with the 2-0. Lined hard toward right center. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. Standing in, Wilson Ramos. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
third baseman.
Stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Wieters finishes it off with the tag. Striding in once again, Christian Yelich. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Christian Yelich.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Three and 0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Matt Wieters. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Benintendi has it in his tracks, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Ready once again, Giancarlo Stanton. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. Runners on first with 1 down. Skied into very shallow right. Judge is under it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1.
Oh, what a good slider down the way. And I'm telling you, late in the game to throw that pitch with that type of precision, man, your manager feels good about the decision of leaving him in.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one. And I think the big reason.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Ready for another shot now. Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Fielder Andrew Benintendi.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for today, and it's really
first pitch of the at-bat. Push to the right side. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Swing and a miss, 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. And this one gets away. Throw over to third here. So now 2 men in scoring position. Three and one. Here it is. Lined hard toward right center. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Jackie Bradley Jr. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And this is a fair ball as it'll head toward the pesky pole in right. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple.
Now batting.
Here's Justin Upton now. They've got 2 already home in the inning. That's a bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. 3 runs already home here. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Digging in and looking for more, Luis Valbuena. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he lays off there 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And I believe a balk is going to be issued here as he never came fully set. And now what else could go wrong this inning? He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Upton rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe. Stepping into the box, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Brad Ziegler. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Shot back up the middle. Yelich makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. On to first, and they get the double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting,
Striding in, Kike Hernandez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Got a piece. It's 2-2.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. In now is Anthony Rendon. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Judge moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
It's time for the traditional 7.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's 0-for-1 thus far. Odrisamer Despaigne is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the
please. Now pitching for the Marlins, number 43, Odrisamer.
Hit hard but foul. The 0-1. Ground ball right side. And that is through into right field for a single. So striding forward now, Eduardo Nunez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. Ready with the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hernandez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. A hit in 2 tries so far. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with 1 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Now a long throw home. A tag from Wieters, and he is out trying to score. So coming to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Looped over toward first. And that will... Now to the plate, Tyler Moore. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Tyler Moore.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Benintendi ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now at the plate, Gerardo Parra. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. Benintendi is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
Now batting.
So striding in, Christian Yelich. 0-for-2 with a walk for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Fielder, Aaron Judge.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Now batting.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Junior.
In there at the letters 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Justin Upton now. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way. A changeup over the inside corner. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Stanton over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Luis Valbuena now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Valbuena.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Dribbled up the line. He's got it. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. In now, Matt Wieters. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Matt Wieters.
First delivery to him on the way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Wieters awaits the 1-0. Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. Ready now, Giancarlo Stanton. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt.
In to score, the runner from second. The relay, and the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-2 game. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Carlos Correa. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Craig Kimbrell takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to Set and the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
The batter.
Stepping up to the plate, Kike Hernandez. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee. High fastball. Number 1 will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. 1 out, nobody on. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Started that swing a bit too early. Runners on first with 1 down. That misses. 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time.
Tyler Moore.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tyler Moore is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. And this is in the air to right. And this should do it. And he'll put this one away. And the Red Sox make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Boston Red Sox, 4 runs on 11 hits, no errors.